What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the New Balance 990 V2 in this Japan colorway. Today's video is sponsored by the good people from Heffelux. Heffelux is my all-time favorite sneaker insoles, and they sell eTPU insoles, which essentially is the same material they use for Adidas Boost. So if you're looking to add some additional comfort inside your shoes, be sure to check out their website, which I've linked down below in the description box. You'll see they sell a variety of different insoles, so depending on the type of insole density and the cushioning setup you're looking for, whether that's for a pair of thick winter boots or for sneakers, you're going to find there's a suitable insole for everybody. So I've been a paying customer of Heffelux for years now, and I honestly stand by their products. They truly are very comfortable for me. So if you guys want to check them out and try a pair for yourself, be sure to use the code SEANGO at checkout and get 15% off your entire purchase. So this is a New Balance 990 V2 silhouette that I've been hunting down for a while. Nicknamed the Japan colorway because it utilizes that iconic olive and steel blue combination, which was made famous on the New Balance 1300 in Japan. So these dropped, I believe, in late 2020 or sometime in early 2021, and I believe the retail price of this pair was $210 US or $280 here in Canada, and the style code for this shoe is M990KBM2. So jumping straight into the details, the base layer of the shoe on the toe box, this is constructed out of the steel blue colored mesh. This is more of a muted grayish colored blue, and right above this in the middle, we have this cream colored leather, and on either side of the toe box, we have these overlays of this olive or khaki colored nubuck. Wrapping around the front toe cap, we have more of that khaki or olive colored nubuck, and the same material covers the entire mid panel of the shoe. In the center, we have the New Balance N logo, which is constructed out of a grayish cream colored leather, and we have the secondary layer underneath done in this bright blue colored finish. Moving downwards, the top two eyelets are constructed out of this TPU material, and then we have more of that exposed blue colored mesh that we saw earlier on the toe box surrounding the ankle collar area. Wrapping on the bottom of the heel, we have more of that nubuck, and we have this oval shaped cutout which reveals this USA embroidery, which is stitched into this reflective 3M material. And at the top we have another hit of leather in that same khaki grayish colored finish. Surrounding the bottom of the heel, we have this cream colored TPU heel clip, which gives you added structure and support for the back end of the shoe. And then as we turn our attention to the laces, these only come with one pair of laces, and they are standard flat style lace done in a grayish bluish tone. Underneath this, the bottom half of the tongue is constructed out of that blue colored mesh, and we have this leather overlay on the top with 990 New Balance Made in USA branding embroidered in white. So the back side of the tongue and the inner liner of the shoe is lined in a very soft white colored leather, which adds to that whole premium feel of the shoe. And then as for the insoles, these come with a fairly thick foam padded insole. It's lined in the olive or khaki colored finish on top with New Balance branding stamped on the heel in blue. So the upper of the shoe sits atop this full length absorbed foam midsole. The entire midsole is painted in this white colored finish, and then we have this bulbous sculpted look along the back side of the shoe. And then surrounding the lateral side of the heel, we have this visible absorbed foam which protrudes out of the midsole and is done in this darker olive or khaki gray finish. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, so here we have your standard 990 V2 outsole, and in this case it's entirely constructed out of this black colored rubber. We have Absor branding on the forefoot and New Balance branding on the medial side of the heel, along with the New Balance N logo right in the middle. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this pair. And for those wondering about sizing, so I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and normally for the 990 V2, I stick true to size for a size 10. However, for this specific pair, I felt like it ran a little bit larger, specifically a little bit longer. I suspect it's because of the leather lining. It makes the shoe fit a little bit more roomy. So because of that, I felt like a half size down was the perfect fit. So I don't know how you guys normally size your 990 V2s, but if you're someone like me that normally goes true to size, and there's already a little bit of space normally from a length perspective, I feel like going a half size down would be the safer bet. But if you do have really wide feet, then you might want to avoid going a half size down. So in that case, stick with your normal 990 V2 size if again you have really wide feet. Moving on to the comfort, so the 990 V2 isn't at the top of my list as far as comfortability goes for New Balance silhouettes. However, for just an everyday casual use shoe, they're going to be okay. I feel like compared to other models like the V3, V4, and V5, there's a little bit less cushioning, especially underneath the forefoot. So you get a lot of ground feel, you'll feel very stable and quite low to the ground, but it just doesn't give me that same level of cushioning and comfort as those subsequent models do. And finally, from an overall quality and craftsmanship standpoint, so I felt like the material quality was really nice. I really like the nubucks, they really felt like a nice quality cut of nubuck, and same thing with the leather accents on the tongue and the inner collar of the shoe as well. But from an overall craftsmanship and build standpoint, I noticed a lot of glue where the midsole is attached to the upper, so that was my biggest beef with this pair, but aside from that, I didn't notice any other major flaws at all. So with all that out of the way, now let's toss these on feet and I'll show you guys how these look. I've said this before in past Japan colorway New Balance reviews, but this colorway, aside from of course gray and maybe navy, it's right up there as far as a New Balance colorway goes. And for this specific model, I think it adapts the colorway perfectly. This is definitely one of my favorite adaptations of the Japan colorway ever, and it's a pair I'm very happy to add to my collection and to add to my rotation. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Japan colorway of the 990 V2 silhouette. What are your overall thoughts on this colorway and how well it works with the 990 V2? And is this a pair you guys would add and rock in your collection, or is it more of a pass for you? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and you can subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on my Instagram as well at esco8. Check me out on Twitter at sean.go and visit my website as well at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.